How much does this freshly renovated, super spacious luxury home with jacuzzi, sauna, a massive backyard, triple garage, and over 4 acres of land cost in Vancouver, BC? In this video, I'm going to show you my 5 most favorite things about this castle-like home, and at the end, I'll reveal to you the price. The first thing I love about this house is this massive backyard. Now, it might look big right now, but this is like 1/10 of it.
This is like 25% of the actual
25% of it.
We'll take a look at the viewing deck first because that's something that's not very common.
Right.
Our clients actually built a viewing deck here, so there's 2 levels to this viewing deck.
A 2-level viewing deck?
2-level viewing deck.
Don always supplying us with the best homes.
Yes, sir.
This is like one thing I found about Vancouver recently is if you just look outside central Vancouver a little bit, there's so much unique properties. Well, this is high up. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, what?
Yeah,
they converted the bus into an interior space, and the top is also like a sunroof where you can put out chairs. And also it's pretty cool what the neighbor is doing.
Yeah, so the neighbors have some greenhouses set up.
Like you could just plant everything you need here, right?
If you wanted to set up a farm, like I mean, be my guest.
So this is only one part of the backyard. Like this is just the 3-hectare unused part. We're gonna show them how they actually use the used part. Let's check out the rest of the backyard. I mean, beautiful privacy. Look at these trees.
So they've had their kids' playground area set up here.
Right. Playground, over here, trampoline.
Trampoline, and then for the actual owners, there is a sauna and a hot tub set up here.
Outdoor sauna.
Outdoor as well, yeah.
Outdoor hot tub. So this is the outdoor hot tub. Let's take a look at this sauna. Oh wow, cozy. 2 people is good, but it's so beautiful. Oh, it smells so good, the wood flavor. On this side, it's kind of like you have like a Japanese garden type thing going on. Look at this. Is this a fireplace or not?
Yeah, it's a small fireplace there.
No, this is a place for fire,
Place
not
for
a fireplace.
Yes, sorry.
Come look at this. This is crazy, man. They got a hammock here. Well, that playground's cute. They even got a sand pit for their kids. This is not a not an outdoor fire. You gotta make your own fire here.
Yeah, you gotta make your own fire.
Yeah. What else do we have back here? Over here is they have like a cage for chickens, but this was only our first point of this home.
Yeah.
The other 4, the home itself is actually amazing as well. The build, the quality, some of the infrastructure designs that we're about to show them. Yeah, they gotta wait until the end. So let's go to the second part. The second highlight of this home is this tea room. Now, when I asked you what the 5 highlights are, you said this was a highlight. To me, not really. The other highlights are much more impressive, but why do you think this is a highlight of this home?
Well, to me, I think it's hard to find a room that has windows on all 3 sides. Usually it's on one direction.
Okay.
And then also you're able to enjoy all 4 seasons of Vancouver here.
Okay.
Whether it's sunlight, whether it's snow, like you can really get a good view of your backyard. For people like me, maybe not a tea room, a great place for an office. And I really appreciate the double-sided fireplace. So you can get that cozy feeling in this room, but then also see it when you're walking in the living areas.
Different types of tastes.
Yeah.
We have the more sophisticated taste versus I'm going to show you what I think is impressive about the home next.
Cool.
So our third highlight of this home is the living room plus kitchen area. Now, there's something special about this place. First of all, look at this piano. Wait, I shouldn't even have said it's a piano, but it's a piano. It's a square piano. And if you guys know me, piano master, square pianos are the original forms of pianos before they became that acoustic grand. So I'll just lift it a little bit here. You can see inside here are the keys. And this is actually very well kept. This is over 100 years old. And this is, it says over here, this was sold for charity. This was auctioned off. Square piano, who knows what this is worth. Okay, let's take a look at this living room area. Whoa, this chandelier.
Yeah, beautiful chandelier.
Wow.
And then I always mention ceiling height. Ceiling height is probably one of the highest ones that we've seen so far. I'd say this is at least 22 feet.
Also the build in here is just different, like the quality of this wood. And then there's also marbles over here.
Yes, very, very well built and maintained home. And I know you were mentioning that you were looking for, you were more into looking for something a little bit more contemporary, more well kept. So
you know what, this home actually, if I made a little bit more money in the future, makes sense. Because what I could do back there is I could build a warehouse for filming.
Oh.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot of sense, yes.
Then, even though we're out of Maple Ridge, I actually don't need to leave for filming. Like my golf simulators, badminton courts, everything's in there.
Gonna be back there.
Wow. Yeah, so if you know how to use it. Let's take a look around the other areas of this room before we move to the kitchen. So this is our dining room.
Yes. So dining room, always a necessity in everyone's home. When you have friends, family coming over, you need a spot to accommodate. And I like how you still have access. It feels open, but it's still kind of sectioned off.
Yeah, this is great. It's like a indoor gazebo.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned the chandeliers. You know, it's glad to hear that you like them.
Yeah.
At the same time, if you do update it to something a little bit more modern, then the home should feel a little bit
I think the
more
owners have
updated.
really good taste. Wait, first of all, is this staged? Or this is the
No,
owners?
this is them. This is all
The
them.
owners have fantastic taste.
Very well organized.
Wow, look at
very
these
clean.
plates.
Yes.
Huh. Okay, come on, let's go to the kitchen. Okay, this is very interesting. This is big.
I think probably one of the biggest kitchens I've shown you so far.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about, it feels spacious, but how functional is it in terms of the space? How much usable space do we have here?
So we have our Wolf appliances here for you to do your cooking.
Yeah.
If you need a place to put your ingredients before you cook, you have plenty of countertop space.
Right.
If you want to film something for content, I think there's a little bit more places where you can leave your camera. You have lots of good different angles. I also love this bar setup here, so if you don't have too many guests, then you can just entertain here.
I have a few icks about this place. It's picky though, I don't know if I would ever use it. One is like considering how high the ceiling height was, why is this so low?
So obviously professionals have made sure that they maintained a certain distance is to make sure that they really get all the gas.
But we've seen in some other homes where it feels like it's never being covered. It feels like a lot of space. So I'm wondering why this one is...
Well, I mean, if we look at the design, maybe the original builder at the time just wanted more cabinet space.
Right.
To me, I think that's something very easy to do. If you don't need that, then we can definitely raise this over.
Oh, it is cabinet space?
Oh,
no,
there's
there's
this
one
one
vent
here.
there, but there's also cabinet space.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think, you know, like we could make that adjustment if we want to bring that up.
It also
a little
depends on
higher.
owner height. Like,
Yeah.
it's because we're taller, but if you're just a
Exactly.
little bit shorter,
Then
this
it's
is
actually
perfect if you're
Yeah.
this height.
Yeah. Good point.
In terms of, yeah, you have two sinks, one over here, one over there. I would prefer if these sinks were slightly larger.
Well, so if you want to do dishes, if people still do dishes, it would be over on that side.
Yeah.
To me, this would be more so just to wash veggies, like
Yeah.
just something quick before you
Yeah.
you leave the area.
Lots of cabinetry space. This is a pretty big fridge. Yeah, I think one thing I just would have preferred is a more central area to put things.
Okay.
But here is like you can put things everywhere. It's just you kind of have to scatter them out.
Yes.
Yeah, but beautiful other than that. So this is another eating area over here. Casual dining area. And then beautiful. Oh, inside here you have a...
It's a small office, so I mean, if we have homeowners who spend most of their time in the kitchen, occasionally phone calls happen and sometimes we need access to a computer right away. Instead of running upstairs to your room, just have a small office set up on this side here.
Interesting. Okay. And just a quick look, we have 2 more rooms over here.
Yeah,
Wow, this
so
is big.
we do have a bedroom. So I guess a lot of our guests from open house really appreciated a bedroom on the main level.
Yes.
If they're trying to accommodate their parents.
Right.
Anyone who has difficulties going up and down the stairs.
Let's take a look at this one. This is also another bedroom.
To me, this was just an empty room. So I guess it just really depends on which direction you want to face.
Yeah.
Some people are a little bit more direction sensitive. Some people want to be looking at a certain direction.
Right.
So the other room, you're able to see your bedroom. Here, you see a little bit less.
Yeah. I'm gonna save my favorite one for last. Next
Sure.
one, we're gonna show you guys the master bedroom and the upstairs bedrooms.
Yeah, let's go.
Before I show you my favorite part, this is the master bedroom. Now, it's not like a super, big, but it's super cozy,
Yes.
is what I like about it.
Yes.
So first of all, the wood is all very comfortable.
And we have the double side fireplace
This
again.
is not just double side, this is
Oh,
every
this is
side.
Every side, yeah. So I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
You also have a little balcony here for you to step outside
Beautiful.
to enjoy the views of your backyard. So a very open concept here.
Right. The things I appreciate the most actually is still like the taste. Like, look at these drapes. To use this type of material on the drapes, very rare. And also, if we come over to this side, look, to place a couch like this, I mean, you would have to place something here, but this is a great selection of couch. Have a clock up here. Everything was so greatly selected. I don't know if this is your taste.
I think it's fantastic.
And look, this is great too.
Very classic.
Yeah.
Classic rocking chair, still
Right.
working.
We have a walk-in closet over there, but let's take a look at this bathroom. So do you like the fact that there's no doors to the bathroom?
For me, if it was for personal use, I think it's fantastic. Very open. Actually, double vanity I think is also great. It's just the showers here. I'd probably change this.
I'm gonna assume, based on the foot size of these slippers, that the owners are not very big.
Not very tall.
Yeah. But personally, I think I would like to have a door. Because sometimes, I'm sitting in the shower or something, if someone walks in, I'll get like scared by them.
Yeah, so it just depends on how many people or family members that owner has.
Yeah. Oh!
The walk-in closet.
Walk-in closet.
Yeah.
Wow, this is great.
I also really like how they use that material to really create sections for your clothing.
This is very well organized. Yeah. Before I show you my favorite parts, you know what my favorite part is, but they don't know. Let's show a few of the other bedrooms.
Sure.
In here,
we have our laundry room, so there's plenty of space for you to fold clothes, to steam out, press out everything.
And most importantly, it's on the upper floor.
On the upper
You don't need to walk stairs to do laundry.
That's right.
Chandelier from here is actually
eye level, so when you're walking across the second floor, you still have this open feel, and then you can appreciate the beautiful chandelier.
There's also windows on this level.
Yes, so I think you don't really notice it aside from the cosmetic appeal, but it does allow more natural sunlight to come in.
Right. I wonder why would they not window this whole thing over? Well, I see there's a roof on that side.
So from other listings that have a more massive window, a big concern is privacy.
I see.
Although here, there's 4 acres, so that shouldn't be in.
Right. So we're walking past my favorite room. Don't show that yet, okay? Come over here, let's look at our last 2 bedrooms.
So these 2 rooms are quite interesting because they're actually connected. So if
right.
I had 2 kids, then this is exactly where I put them.
Right.
They would share this bathroom, but they would each have their own bedroom.
Wow, I thought it was gonna be like a double toilet. There's
double toilet.
one toilet over here.
And then the shower and tub.
Shower over here. I thought it was double toilet. I love that there's also a separation. So they're sharing this common area and they can do their thing separately with a door as well. And then the bedroom over here.
Bedroom this side, yep. So definitely you can feel like it's a kid's room.
One piece painting over here.
One piece painting, that's right.
So before I show them my favorite room, I just want to talk about what we've seen so far. I haven't felt this way in a while, where I haven't felt like this home is a home, Usually when we look at real estate, it feels like I'm touring real estate.
Exactly.
This is when I'm touring a home. Wow, I love this so far. Okay, time to show you guys my favorite home, and then at the end, you first guess the price. Wait, Koyo, do you know the price?
No.
Koyo doesn't know the price, but he also doesn't know much real estate, so we'll forgive if he gives a bad answer. But he'll guess first, and then we'll reveal to you guys the price.
Alright.
So now, my favorite part of this house. Come in. My least favorite was the tea room, I can say that.
Okay.
I mean, that was just a room, but it's pretty rare to see a huge entertainment room like this.
Well, like this would be about the same size as a lot of people's 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom condos that they'd be buying.
Yeah, piano over here. This is our bar, drum set. Wow, look at these speakers. I love their couches. Man, I'm just gonna copy what they do here. Can I design my home? But one thing about this place that's special is it's not like Richmond homes. You have all this big space, but it's just like a big space. This feels like we're on a retreat somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. What do you love about this space?
So for me, I just like the whole atmosphere, so the finishings, like the wood on the ceilings. The bar is always an asset to have.
Great. So this home I love. When's the last time I gave a 9 out of 10? In terms of how much I love a home, I think right now this is a 9 out of 10.
This is a 9.
Yeah, this is 9. Like just the home itself, not even including the land yet. Feels like a retreat. This is the calmness I'm looking for at home. But now they have to tell what is the price of a home like this. I'm curious what they think the cost of this home is. So let me know in the comments below. But Koyo, you first, our videographer. You don't really know much about real estate. What do you think the price of this home is?
5 to 6 mil.
Oh, that's a reasonable guess. What was the thought process?
It's the land. There's so much, and I don't know, everything is well maintained. The house is really nice.
Obviously, you haven't seen nicer homes like this in Shaughnessy. It would be like 10 million plus. If you guys enjoy this video and want Don to supply us with the best, coolest looking homes in the future, comment down below. We love Don. And also, what should they do?
Subscribe.
Right now.